guys, Philip here with 4Load Tested, and today I'm going to tell you all about a little product I got from Fudiso. It's called the Vetomile Dual Dash Cam, and I may be spelling that wrong because it's got a little goofy spelling. Vetomile, Vetomile, either way, cool little dash cam. Camera that when it is in single cam mode, you can actually get 2160p full resolution. I don't know where that calculates in. However, I wasn't able to get that high of a resolution on there. So when you've got both cameras hooked up, because it does come with this handy dandy rear camera so you can see what you're backing into, you'll get 1080p at 30 frames per second. And I will tell you, it does a really good job whenever you're just looking at yourself without going through a windshield. Very, very high quality. Your front camera has basically a bird's eye type lens on it. It's 170 degrees, wide angle camera, and then your rear is 150 degrees. The good part is it actually does come with about 30 feet of cord, so you can get it to your rear dash without having to add extra, USB cable to it and everything. It has what they call super day and night vision and whatever WDR technology is. Basically, whenever I took this on the road at night, on my Jeep, I'd flip on the light bar and it would drastically adjust down to the lighter or to the higher lumens that you had there. It was pretty impressive. I was anxious to see how quick the iris would adapt to it. It actually did a really good job. When you click it back off, it allows more light back in, then you can see pretty good at night as well. The product does come with a 16 gigabyte micro SD card. Comes with the charging cables, all your adhesive tape. Basically everything's ready to go. It does not have an internal battery, so you can't walk around and just carry this. It has to be hooked up to a power source. And it does come with a cigarette lighter type of adapter where you can plug it in, and it's a dual, so you can still charge your phone if that's your only power outlet inside your vehicle. One of the things that I did not like about it is when I went to mount the rear camera, the adhesive on the back of it, it just wasn't sticky at all. I couldn't get it to stick to anything. So, and it didn't come with any extra for that piece either. So I don't know if it was just a one-time flaw or it's a common issue with this style of 3M tape. Also, these are not waterproof, so you don't want to put these on your buggies or a four-wheeler or something like that. I was hoping this would be a pretty nice alternative to a GoPro, something that's very affordable, but it's just not the case. This thing is made for one thing only, and it's made for a dash cam. You'll see in the video there's a couple instances where I had people cutting us off going down the interstate, and they did a great job of capturing that. If they swerve and stop type of shenanigans people do to get some insurance claims, at least you got some proof there that you weren't just paying attention, you rear-ended them. What I did have an issue with is the fact that the camera, I can't adjust what I'm focusing in on. So many times the camera would actually focus on the windshield of the vehicle instead of what's out in front of me. So I got really blurry video quality. That's not so bad, it's useless. I mean, again, this is made for a vehicle where you can catch, if you have a car accident or whatever may happen, at least you've got some sort of video evidence. Still does an outstanding job for that, especially for the price point that it's at. It does have loop recording for 3, 6, and I believe 10-minute settings. You can also turn it off and just record, but you will fill that SD card up really, really quick. You can upgrade it to a 64 gigabyte card as well. Whenever you have it on the loop, it'll keep recording the loops, and when the card's full, it'll start deleting the oldest loops, so it's always just a continuous feed for like a DVR or like a better sense. Would I recommend it for your off-roading? I don't think it's the greatest thing in the world. If you travel a lot and you're working on the road nonstop, yeah, this is something good to have in. In fact, my wife will use the snot out of this in her vehicle just because stuff happens, and at least you've got some video evidence there of what did happen. Controls on this are just a little clumsy, but I was able to navigate through them fairly quick. It's got a nice texture, nice feel. Oh, and one thing, it has an LED display on it, so you can see what it's pointing at while you're in your car. And when you have both cameras hooked up, it's got picture-in-picture. It was really nice, and I could see what I was looking at that point in time. It's a good, idea of what's going on. It does have a screensaver option in there, so I think it'll help, tone this down if you're at night. I did notice there's no way for me to dim the backlighting on this, so it was a little irritating driving down the road at night. But overall, I think it's a good product, something good you guys should look at. If you guys want to get a discount on this thing, you're going to need to follow me on YouTube. You'll need to leave me a comment below, and I'd like for you to reach out to Fudisu and give them a like on Facebook as well, and I'll send you a 15% off code. As always, I hope this helps you guys out on making purchases in the future. Again, check me out on 4Low Tested on Instagram, Facebook, and other social media outlets. Click the like button and follow me anytime. Thanks, guys.